Welcome to our monthly Medicine Buddha session. My name is Annie J. Andrea is away celebrating Thanksgiving with her family and cannot be with us today. And unfortunately, Tulku Migmar was not also able to join us today. So you just have me. But we welcome you and thank you for joining us in this session. If you would benefit from Vietnamese or Spanish translation, please go to the appropriate translation page now listed in the chat. A warm welcome to the Vietnamese and Chilean Sanghas. Along with the guidance and leadership of Lama Tulku Migmar Tsering, the Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying team is pleased to be offering these monthly Medicine Buddha practice sessions on Medicine Buddha days. The Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying is an initiative with an approach to caring, living, and dying based on lived experience combined with dedicated Buddhist practice. It's part of the Sami Institute vision as well as the programs of Sami Hermitage, New York. Together we embark on this journey of caring. A bond is established, which is shared as it unfolds. Please visit our website for many resources to support your caregiving and you as a caregiver. If you have any inquiries, you can contact the Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying team via this email. Andrea Sherman from our Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying team has recorded a reading of names in English. Hoang, a member of the Vietnamese Sangha and the Vietnamese interpreter, will read the Vietnamese names. And Sandra Mickey from the Chilean Sangha will read the Spanish names for those who wish to receive healing prayers. And so let's hold these names in compassion and as we watch them go by the screen.
Mary Rocavazze, Gordon Drake, Carolyn Coffer, David Staffer, Diesel Vickers, Inger Chape, Harriet Scordado, Linda Urcuff, Arthur Miller, Kathleen Flowering, Catherine Garvey, Morton Jagger, Fatma Parmak, Ismail Kaukan, Kabri Kaukan, Miriam Kanist, Rebecca John, Samir Patel, Bhavana Mattel, Eric Kirkendall, Harriet Kirkendall, David Kirkendall, Shields Kirkendall, Georgia Kirkendall, May Kamankorn, Sukuti Kamankorn, Benyat Kamankorn, Salah Kamankorn, Pa Kamankorn, Lu Shan Pasuma, Joe Salisbury, Matt Salisbury, Betty Salisbury, Michael Salisbury, Nanas Valeritas, Ivan Argeles, Philip Lamantia, Joseph Sloan, Dale Palaraz, Scott Weaver, John Pintorelli Jr., Josephine Pintorelli, Joseph Rowland, Merritt Bennett, Dory Bennett, Shauna Lanson, Marion Nadeau, Kent Henze, Marion Nadeau, Patricia Mitchell, Diane Mitchell, German Ura, Amelia Bastias, Len Gollin, Kaz Julian Fredrickson, Werner Kwiatkowski, Arja Kwiatkowski, Nicole C. Strunk, Ocean Zen Kwiatkowski, Hazel Marisse, Leong Paul Yem, Jack Rain, Javan, David Hayward, Els Lambrechts, Dirk Helson, Lauren Nearing, Michelle Vich, Ivan Kapp, Philip Rombouts, Tegan, Elizabeth de Groot, Gaston Bogman, Jules Lambret, Deal Lambret, Renee Van No, Henry Van de Henging, George Verstraten, Madame Poels, Madame Van Chena, Madame Denise, Carl Newt, Ramil, Petty Nestor, Peter McCannell, Mike Tone, Dolbe, Ken Nelson, Rosie Nelson, Shaheen Kalambala, Alisker Abuwala, Ferenc Anis, Juliana Moniz, Monica Anis, Katya Ore, Florence Pillay, Jennifer Catherine Heston Hoop, Graciela Hoop, James Jones Sr., Kosho Chatrapasetti, Orawan Bonacat, Vajrahara Amitabhapurn, Marian Chaprasidi, Chumpunuk, Wilmash Guth, Buma, Luam Sida, Chakrapan Kralerd, Mathilde, Daniel Fuchs, Ilburn Leska Strickland Jr., Wilburn Lesker Strickland, Dorothy Virginia Strickland, Reverend Choni Richard Allen, Elaine Schmuckler and family, Kenneth Morton Schmuckler, Jonathan Plasner, Soriana Akbar, Vit Ruska, Patricia Caparelati, Noberta Garcia, Beno Barim, Roy Drum, Azbekol, Sue Witton, Irene Garzam, Jan de Cacare, Mohamed de la Fruta de Sara, Oscar Ballesteros, Enrique de la Espluga, Jeanette Nascimento, Michelle Takano, Maria Helena Lancelato, Gary Schock, Richard Galbensky.
Georgi Liptovsky, Olga Ruth Christina Rodriguez Molina, Christina Berliner, Abraham Berliner, Sandra Carolina Aguilar, Isabel Aguilar, Sofia Guzman, Roberto Guzman.
Rosario Arrechavaleta Granel, Carmen Acosta, Paula Trujillo, Facundo Esperanza, Celeste Barrios, Hugo Marichal, Gladys Martínez, María de Lourdes López Carrasco, Rodrigo Morales López, Jorge Trinidad López Cepeda, Mariana Campos, Mateus Beltrán, James Lowe, Lía Maldaner, Cristian Fuensalida Arenas, María da Santa, Yasmín García Fonseca, Valdir Achioli, José Wilson Macedo, José Mario Borba, Esteban Cabrera, Gonzalo Moratorio, Marcela Briceño, Davis Patterson, Leila Franciscelli, Brad McCartney, Verónica Maine, Keiko Oshida, Jasmine Thomas, Sofía Caselli, Vicente Pael, Antonio Pael, Reinaldo Troncoso, Patricia Lupicini, Paulina Moraga, Sonia Trichet, Marcia Pupán, Ingrid Unach, Carmen Triviños, Helen Kathleen Reynolds Owen, Emilio Ressler, Claudia Mansur, Silvia Weiner, Conrado Rabanal, Pedro Enrique Álvarez Núñez, María Eliana González Valderrama, Mónica Francisca Silva Silva, Ricardo Ignacio Moreno Irondo, Gladys Egger, Alejandro Márquez, Amparo Claro Izquierdo, Olivia Miranda Vélez, Orlando Ramírez Castro, Doris Ramírez Castro, Rocío Aristizábal, Rosa Romero Rubilar, Santiago Saá, Lidia Silva Delgado, Juanita Painemal, Juliet Álvarez González, Eduardo Fuentes Quesada, Carla Córdoba, Lucía Fritz, Elias Santana, Jimena Mart, Vladimir Ugarte Aranda, Alejandro Romero Salas, María Nahuelcura Ancamil, Simón Miranda Bravo, Perrita Guaira, Daniela Albuquerque, Nubia González, Luis Alberto Martínez Franco, Óscar Rafael, María Mercedes Reyes López, Jesús Martínez Cesati, Jorge Daniel Novelo Otañez, Jorge Martín Novelo Heredia, Héctor Eduardo Zaragoza Aguilar, Leonel Altair Cárdenas López, María Eugenia del Alba Muniz, Norma de la Torre Paredo, Isabel del Río Gallo, Vicente Figueroa Cacho, su cuñado León, María Luisa Jiménez Martínez, Gabriel Duarte Bañuelos, Iker Gles Are Escamilla, David Aarón Ramírez Reynosa, Ian David Monroy Macías, Ángel Alberto Hurtado Martínez Maxiliano, el gemelo Cristian, la mamá de Paulette, Rebeca Badenes Pérez, Francisco Javier Liñana Badenes, Francisco González, Noelia González, Ana María Leone, Carmen Molina, Aurora Miorelli, Elena Molina, Marcia González Coelho, María Lucía González Coelho, Joaquín Fagundes, Marilia González Coelho, Clarice Fagundes, Monique Martins, Cayo Papini, Chico, Sofía, Luz, Pamela Cadima Coelho, Jimena Lavé, Mónica Arredondo, Jorge Arredondo, Angélica Pacheco, Oscar Caradima, Ugue, Joao Pereira Vale Neto, Julieta García Pardo, Philip John Hawkins, Marcos García Montiel, Rosa María Pardo Sánchez, Teddy, Benny, Ma,
Mary Rose Dautremont, Phan Ping Ping, Jiao Mao Ye, Liu Yan, Phan Yo Ying, Jiang Chune, Yang Si Xin, Zhu Liang, Yong Kun Kai, Yun Hen Kai, Yap Sun Chiat, Anh Chin Kiat, Yang Chup Yeshe, Ho Li Li, Chong Sinh Len, Chen Jiang Kian, Li Ngan, Sim Yu Lin, Ao Chin Thai, A Khu, Pha Wang Mo, Ông Bun Lek, Dan Sukmawati, Stephen, Wang Li Sen, Supani Amoratana, Tia Jong Hong Gen Angking, Wong Tok Lan, Lun Tinh Tinh Mabel, Lun Minh Yang, Sherman Không Lai Chong, Catherine Không, Jong Yu Yi, Victor Go Bun Chuan, Louis Tan Cheng Bo, In Hok, Jong Ying Zhen, Ng Mok Yam, Cheong Ang Hei, Tan Siu Lan, Xiao Chen Xiong, Christopher Ewi Lee, Danny Wong Wai Moon, Wong Pi King, Cheong Eng Kong, Joseph Yan, Andy Ansari, Xin, Yi Ma, Sunny Iklai, Vidyati Chandra, Devi Ghazali, ông Kim Liên, Goeti Jin, Aida Rustam, ông Hầu Choi, Nguyễn Duy Tân, Phùng Thị Lượng, Trần Quốc Khang, Trần Ân Huy, Đỗ Văn Phú, Nguyễn Minh Đăng, Dan Trần, Huỳnh Huệ Viên, Trần Gia Kiệt, Trương Văn Lâm, Nguyễn Thanh Tuyết, Mai Thị Lợi, Hồ Nam Đạt, Nguyễn Thị Nhớn, Nguyễn Văn Sửa, Nguyễn Thị Lựu, Nguyễn Tuấn Minh, Mai Thị Ngọc Ánh, Bùi Văn Thạch, Bùi Anh Minh, Nguyễn Thị Nương, Nguyễn Thị Tám, Mai Tòng Quế, Mai Hoàng Dương Lịch, Mai Thục Uyển, Hồ Sĩ Minh, Đào Thị Hiền, Hồ Sĩ Tuấn, Nguyễn Thị Anh Nga, Hồ Sĩ Nhật, Hồ Sĩ Phước, Bình Thị Ngải, Bình Thị Cải, Trần Hữu Doanh, Nguyễn Mông, Nguyễn Mạnh Cường, Trần Thị Gắng, Nguyễn Thị Lan Hương, Nguyễn Thị Bích Hà, Bùi Bình Luận, Hồ Nam Đạt, Nguyễn Bình Tự, Viết Thị Mai, Nguyễn Bình Trước, Nguyễn Thị Trân, Nguyễn Bình Lược, Nguyễn Bình Hòa, Nguyễn Bình Văn Thảo, Bình Thị Thuận, Bình Thị Song, Bình Thị Huệ, Nguyễn Thị Tuyền, Nguyễn Kim Hồng, Hoàng Thị Hải.
Unfortunately, Lama Tulku Migmar Tsering is not able to be with us today. He sends his regrets. We are so grateful for his support in leading this initiative. And now we'll commence in the healing practice of Medicine Buddha, considering the names that you just heard and anyone you know who may need support or healing at this time. We'll start the practice. Please join me. Hung, in the northwest of Odayana, in the heart of a lotus flower, you came renowned as a lotus born. With your supreme city wondrous, with your retinue of dakinis, following in your footsteps, we pray. Come inspire us with your blessings, Guru Pema Siddhi Hum. Samantabhadra, Vajrasattva, Garabdorje, and Trisingha. Padmakara, Vimalamitra, King, and 25 disciples. So Zur, Nud Nyang, the 100 Tertans and others, all the gurus of Karma and Terma, I pray to you. From the Dharmadhatu Palace of Akanisha, the essence of the Buddhas of the 3 times, directly shows my mind as Dharmakaya. At the feet of the root guru, I pray. Light rays from my heart center invite the gurus, victors, and their heirs to the space before me, Vajrasamaya Dal. Namo. I and all beings, infinite as space, take refuge in the supreme sources of refuge. Rousing bodhicitta and aspiration and application, I will accomplish the level of the Guru of Healers. Namo. I and all beings, infinite as space, take refuge in the supreme sources of refuge. Rousing bodhicitta in aspiration and application, I will accomplish the level of the Gurus of Healers. Namo. I and all beings, infinite as space, take refuge in the supreme sources of refuge. Rousing bodhicitta in aspiration and application, I will accomplish the level of the Guru of Healers. To all the Buddhas, the lions of the human race, in all directions of the universe through past and present and future, to every single one of you I bow in homage. Devotion fills my body, speech, and mind. Through the power of this prayer, aspiring to good actions, all the victorious ones appear right here, vivid before my mind. And I multiply my body in numbers equal to the atoms in the universe, each one bowing in prostration to all the Buddhas. In every atom reside as many Buddhas as there are atoms, and around them all their bodhisattva heirs. And so I imagine them filling completely the entire space of reality, saluting them with an endless ocean of praise, an ocean of sounds of different melodies. I sing of the Buddha's noble qualities and praise all those who have gone to perfect bliss. To every Buddha I make offerings of the loveliest flowers, of beautiful garlands, of music and perfumed ointments, the best of parasols, the brightest lamps, the finest incense. To every Buddha I make offerings, exquisite garments, the most fragrant scents, powdered incense heaped as high as Mount Meru, and all arranged in perfect symmetry Then the vast and unsurpassable offerings inspired by my devotion to all the Buddhas. Moved by the power of my faith and good actions, I prostrate and offer to you all, victorious ones. Whatever negative acts I have committed, while driven by desire, hatred, and ignorance, with my body, speech, and mind, before you I confess and purify each and every one. With a heart full of delight, I rejoice at all the merits of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, Pratyeka Buddhas, those in training, arhats beyond training, and every living being throughout the entire universe. You who are like beacons shining through the world, who have passed through the stages of enlightenment to attain Buddhahood, freedom from all attachment, I exhort you all of you protectors. Turn the unsurpassable wheel of Dharma. Joining my palms together, I pray to you who intend to pass into nirvana. I pray to you who intend to pass into nirvana, remain for as many eons as there are atoms in this world, and bring welfare and happiness to all living beings. What little virtue I have gathered through my homage, through offering, confession, and rejoicing, through exhortation and prayer, I dedicate it all to the enlightenment of all beings. Ram, Yam, Kam, Om, Ahum. All things are empty. From the state of emptiness, all possible appearances are vividly present as the great offering mudra, Samantabhadra's vast offering clouds. Benza Saparana Kam. Om Sabhawa Shuddha Sarva Dharma Sabhawa Shuddha. From within emptiness upon a multicolored lotus and moon, I appear as the master from Odhyana, guru of healers, radiant, dark blue in color, holding the supreme cure and a bowl of amrita. I wear a deerskin, earrings, secret dress, and silken robe. My body of light radiates majestic blessings. In my heart center, amid a fully bloomed lotus and moon, is the syllable Hri. The mantra garland revolves around it, radiating light rays that fulfill the two aims and are then gathered back. Once again, they radiate forth and dispel the cause and result, the three poisons of beings and the resultant ills. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Binti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Bhakanti Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Binta Guru Pema Sambhava Bhakanti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Benzaguru Premasambhava Bhaganti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Benzaguru Premasambhava Bhaganti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Ahum Benzaguru Premasambhava Bhaganti Raja Samagati Soha. Om Maha Shunyata Jana Benza Sabhawa Etma Guha. The front mandala is empty and free of concepts. From emptiness emanates the celestial palace. Wisdom's self-appearance beyond all measure. At its center, atop a four-petaled multicolored lotus. Upon a jewel throne, lotus and moon, held aloft by fabulous birds. From awe appears Amoka City, Guru of healers. Radiant dark blue in color, his right hand in the earth-touching mudra holds the supreme cure, and his left in the mudra of equipoise, an offering bowl of Amrita. Shining with the splendor of the excellent marks and signs, he wears the Nirmanakaya attire, the three Dharma robes, and is seated in Vajra posture. On the surrounding four petals, on the antlers of lotuses, are the four classes of rishis, all holding the supreme cure. The four healing goddesses guard the four gates, and an immeasurable host of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas gather around like a sesame pod burst open. Light rays from the three seed syllables that mark their three centers invite the throng of wisdom deities to become indivisible from them. Om, the Dharmakaya essence, basic space free of constructs, holds no concepts of coming or going, yet nature and capacity manifest as Rupakaya. Host of Sigatas, Mandala deities, we beseech you, please come. Om Sarva Tathagata Ehri Da Hom Bam Ho Pema Kamalaya Satam. Once more light radiates out, inviting the empowerment deities, singing auspicious songs and showering down a rain of flowers. They bestow empowerment with a nectar stream of immortality, so that the lords of each family adorn my crown. Om Sarva Tathagata Kaya Wakasita Trana Mena Benza Benha Nam Karomi. Incomparable Guru, precious Buddha, your very nature is blessed as the wisdom form, speech, and heart of all the Sagatas and their heirs past, present, and future. O gracious one, I bow down at your feet. You dispel cause and result, the three poisons and all sickness. Merely hearing your name saves us from the terrors of the three lower realms. Accomplisher of 12 great aspirations, Blessed One, Guru of healers, to you I pay homage. To the Sagatas and your heirs, your disciples and aides, to all those worthy of homage, numerous as the atoms of all worlds in the 10 directions, I and all beings infinite as space bow in homage with respectful body, speech, and mind. Om. From the immense mudra of offerings, my mind's wish-fulfilling cloud banks, inconceivable riches and pleasures stream forth. Please enjoy them as the adornment of great bliss. Om Sarva Tathagata Sapariwara Mandala Ja Argam Padin Pushpe Dupe Alake Jende Nivide Shabda Pensa Kama Guna Pratitsa Suha. Blessed One, whose compassion extends equally to all. Merely hearing your name dispels the suffering of the lower realms. Medicine Buddha, Guru of healers, dispeller of the sickness of the three poisons, radiant lapis lazuli, I offer you homage and praise. Light rays stream forth from the seed syllable in my heart center, invoking the wisdom hearts of the deities before me. Light rays radiate from their hearts, dispelling the three poisons and ills that torment all beings. Gathering back, they dissolve into my heart and pacify the sickness, harmful forces, misdeeds, and obscurations of my own three gates. Te ata o bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata o bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata o bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te ata om bekante maha bekante raja samangate suha. Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Te Atum Bekanti Bekanti Maha Bekanti Raja Samungati Suha Teata Bekanti Maha Bekanti Rajasumangati Soha. 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 Om Ahum, astral offerings and those created by the mind, cloud banks of Samantabhadra's offerings, filling the whole expanse of Dharmadhatu, I offer now to you, Sagatas and your heirs. Om Sarva Tathagata Sapariwara Mandale Ja Pushpe Dupe Aloke Jene Nivide Shabda Pensa Karma Guna Pratita Suha. To all those worthy of praise and admiration, with bodies as numerous as all the dust motes in the world, I bow in deepest reverence and fervent devotion, and constantly offer you honor and praise. Om Benza Sattva Samaya Manipalaya Benza Sattva Tinupa Tita Drita Mibawa Situ Mibawa Supukaya Mibawa Anurata Mibawa Sarasidi Mi Prayata Sarva Karma Sutta Mi Sitam Triyam Kuru Hung Ha 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 Ho Bhagawan Sarva Tata Gata Benza Mami Munta Benza Bawa Maha Samaya Sattva Hum Hum Home. The apparent mandala of deities dissolved into the state of luminosity. Pay, pay, pay. Once more, I and all appearances are the nature of primordial wisdom, endowed with all aspects of the wisdom form, speech, and heart of Udayana's Guru of Healers. Om Ahom Benza Kava Si Raksha Hum. So I thought today, previously Tulku Migmar has offered the 12 great aspirations of the Medicine Buddha, and I thought I would just recite those for you again today. We'll do our best to send them along as a handout post-session as well, so that you have them available. So this is taken from the Mahayana Sutra called The Vast Attributes of the Previous Aspiration Prayers of the Noble Victor, the Dative Medicine, Light of Lapis Lazuli. The first aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfectly complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening, then may the light of my body make brilliant, stable, and especially radiant the realms of this universe that are numberless, immeasurable, and beyond any count. May all sentient beings be adorned with the 32 marks and the 80 characteristics of a great noble being. Thus, may all sentient beings become just as I am. So he prayed. The second great aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfectly complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening, may my body resemble precious lapis lazuli, and be fully adorned with utter purity within and without, a radiant clarity free of stains, a great agility in all things, blazing glory and brilliance, physical symmetry, and a filigree of light rays brighter than the sun and the moon, for those born within this world, and for those who have gone their separate ways into the dark of the dead of night. May my light come in all directions, bringing happiness and contentment. May it also bring about virtuous activity. So he prayed. The third great aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfectly complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening through my wisdom and immeasurable skillful means, may countless realms of sentient beings have inexhaustible wealth. May no one be deprived of anything. And so he prayed. The fourth aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfect complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening, I will place on the path to awakening any sentient being who has entered a negative path, all those who have entered the Shravaka path or the Pratyeka Buddha path, I will guide into the Mahayana. So he prayed. The fifth great aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfectly complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening, May any sentient being near to me maintain celibacy. Likewise, through my power, may other innumerable sentient beings beyond measure, having heard my name, hold their 3 vows, and may their discipline not deteriorate. May those whose discipline has been corrupted not enter into the lower realms. So he prayed. The 6th great aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfectly complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening, may any sentient being who has an inferior body, incomplete faculties, an unpleasant color, a virulent epidemic disease, impaired limbs, a hunchback, splotchy skin, may any being who is lame, blind, deaf, insane, or struck by illness, upon hearing my name, for each one may their faculties become whole and their limbs be made perfect. So he prayed. The 7th great aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfectly complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening for any sentient being whose body is riddled with the pain of various illnesses, who has no refuge, nor protector, no material goods, nor medicine, no throng of relatives, and who is poor and suffering, when my name comes to their ears, may all their diseases be pacified. Until awakening, may they be free of illness and remain unharmed. So he prayed. The 8th great aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfectly complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening, if some people are intensely afflicted by the faults of a negative birth, despised for having it, and wish to be free of that place of birth, may they be liberated from taking this negative birth again. Until they attain ultimate awakening, may a positive rebirth always arise for them. So he prayed. The 9th great aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfectly complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening, I will free all sentient beings from the Mara's noose. I will establish in the correct view all those in disharmony due to various views and the problems of discord. Ultimately, I will teach them the practice of the Bodhisattvas. So he prayed. The 10th great aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfect, complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening, may the power of my merit completely liberate beings from all harm. Those who are terrorized by the fear of a ruler, who are in bondage and beaten, who have fallen into a trap, who are sentenced to death, who are under the heel of deception, who are not successful, and whose body, speech, and mind are afflicted by suffering. So he prayed. The 11th great aspiration. At a future time, when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfect, complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening, for those who are burning with hunger and thirst, and who commit negative actions in their continuous effort to search for food, May I satisfy them physically with food that has a pleasing color, smell, and taste. Later, I will bring them to the most blissful taste of the Dharma. So he prayed. The 12th great aspiration. At a future time, at a future time when I have attained unsurpassable, ultimate, and perfect complete enlightenment, having come to full awakening for those who experience suffering day and night, being naked with no clothes to wear, poor and miserable, too cold or too hot, afflicted by flies and maggots, I will give generously whatever they can enjoy, such as clothes that have been dyed many colors. I will fulfill all their wishes, just as they desire, with a variety of precious ornaments and decorations, necklaces, incense, ointments, the sound of music, musical instruments, and hand cymbals. So he prayed. Manjushri, these are the 12 aspirations made by the victor, the Tathagata, the Arhat, the perfect Buddha, the lapis lazuli of light of medicine, when he was practicing the conduct of a bodhisattva. Thank you. Now please join us in dedicating the merit. Through this virtue, having swiftly accomplished the Guru of Healers, may I establish all wandering beings without a single exception in that very state. Through this merit, may all attain omniscience and conquer the enemy of wrong action. May all be freed from samsara's ocean and its pounding waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death. Just as the Bodhisattva Manjushri attained omniscience and Samantabhadra too, all these merits now I dedicate to training and following in their footsteps. Just as the victorious Buddhas of past, present, and future praise dedication as supreme, so now I dedicate all these roots of virtue so that all beings may perfect good actions. If you would like to make an offering, to make an auspicious connection, to support the Master and these Medicine Buddha sessions, please scan the barcode shown on your screen or contact us via email. If you would like to offer more extensive prayers for loved ones offered by the monks and nuns of our lineage, you can request this by making a request and offering. There are 3 streams in which to request these prayers, either through a puja, specifically request a Medicine Buddha healing session, or requesting a bardo prayer for the deceased. Our next monthly virtual Compassionately Caring session will be on Zoom, Sunday, December 14th at 8 a.m. Our hope is that these monthly sessions will provide a safe place of refuge and conversation, learning, connection, and sharing. This is a way of supporting each other as we journey on the path of caring for others. This is a place to revisit our experiences and have those difficult conversations around compassion, kindness, self-awareness, vulnerability, loss, grief, and the challenges that we encounter. Lama Tulku Migmar Tsering has expressed his wish that these be provided for our Sangha and students and caregivers. He requests our Noble Living, Noble Caring, Noble Dying team to create such a platform for Zoom for the Sangha. In this community of care, we hope to share and support, guide each other, providing tools and methods, as well as creating a culture of caring for ourselves while caring for others. Come and experience the kindness and the love of being part of a shared, compassionately caring community. We'll be using the 6 paramitas as a framework. With the gathered wisdom of those attending the sessions, we can support each other with compassion, love, kindness, and guidance and caring. Stay tuned for this email invitation. For all the activities at Kabiam Pacha Rinpoche, please visit the Sami Institute website. Medicine Buddha Day falls on the 8th day of the lunar month. Our next month, Medicine Buddha Day will fall on Saturday, December 27th. We will send out advance notification via Sami Institute email. Please register and sign up if you did not do so already to receive these notifications. And thank you so much for joining us today. We hope that you find these sessions beneficial. Thank you for making the time. Be well and take good care.
Thank you, Annie.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, Annie. Gracias, doctora.
Gracias.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, Annie.
Gracias. Thank you.
Thank you, Lamala.
So wonderful to see you all. Hi, Sandra. Yes,
Thank you, Annie Jane.
you're welcome, Dr. Jones. There's Mary. Hi, Mary.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Take good care, everyone.
Gracias. Gracias. Gracias.
Está subiendo el volumen.
Okay, Annie J.
All right. Take good care, everyone. We'll see you next month.